Sorry, we're all booked up. I've become pretty accustomed to saying this phrase at the front desk of Stout Street Clinic, a free health clinic for those experiencing homelessness in Denver. It's never easy to say, especially knowing that for the person on the receiving end of these bitter words, being all booked up may mean another night of restlessness, another day of wandering, another moment of pain. I remember it being early afternoon in January, a time when we were almost always all booked up. He hobbled through the front doors of the clinic, wounded, sleep-deprived, and covered in filth. The only thing holding up his spirits were the 2 shabby crutches under his arms. Shortly after introducing himself, he left the clinic even more downtrodden and disappointed because we were in fact booked. That never gets any easier for me, swallowing the dose of guilt until the next patient. However, as timing, or something a little greater, would have it, no more than 5 minutes later, an appointment opened up. With his slow crutching in mind, I quickly ran down the street to catch him, hoping the spot would still be there when we returned. Things started to get a little better for him that day, at least I'd like to believe. That open appointment revealed that not only was he struggling to get around with the gaping wound on his leg, but he was struggling with a wound less apparent, one that many coming through our doors have experienced. A deep mental health wound festering from past trauma and hard time on the streets. These wounds are often only discovered by taking the time to listen. Ever since that day, he's made strides. He has a place where he can rest and rest assured that there are people who will listen to his troubles. That cold January day made me realize the holy and powerful warmth that can come from letting others in. Coming to Denver was initially a grand adventure for me, an adventure that I'll admit may have been largely based on self-interest and mountains. But what I quickly found were true companions during this year of volunteer service. Whether it be fellow CVVers, patients, staff, co-workers, supervisors, everybody truly wanted into my life, and I, theirs, creating a feeling I never thought I'd have outside of my small and cozy Nebraska home. This year, I've learned that wherever I am, the most sacred and most loving elements of someone are only truly discovered by fully letting that person in. It's not always easy, and can be pretty ugly at first. Like a caring doctor's ear can begin to heal a patient's inner turmoil, we have the ability to care enough to make companions for a lifetime. I know now I should never settle for being all booked up.